So, hello and welcome back to the channel. We're on the Vulcan build again, and this time, where did we get to? We've done the nose weight, hadn't we? As you can see, that's done now. It's all solid in there. It's gone a bit, I don't know, for some reason it just goes with that mucky brown colour when I think it's them little lead shots in there. I think it's just like rust of some sort that just makes it go manky. But still, you're not going to see it, and it's bloody heavy, I can tell you. Yep, so we're doing that. Let's get on with it. Right, so we're on this section here. Just make sure my headset's plugged in because the battery was a bit low. Okay, yeah. So we're on this section here. We filled this with weights, 40 grams. We put a little bit more in. So now we're ready to glue that onto the front of this. We're good to go on that. So first things first, let's get that done. Now then, I was going to say there's only one way it can go because it's got 4 spigots on. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I'm just going to see. I think there is only one way it will fit properly, because although they're just across from, yeah, they've done it in such a way. No, right, so that's the way it should go on. With the nose sort of chamfer more along the top, chamfering down than underneath. It's just out of curiosity, let's see if you can put it on upside down or even sideways, just to so no, you can't put it on upside down, not without having to cut one of the legs off, and same goes for sideways as well. So yeah, it will only go on one way, which is very handy because there we go, and that's a beautiful fit. Stunning fit. We don't many times nowadays we give Tamiya a lot of credit for the how their kits just fall together, rightly so, although I can't speak from what's the term, I can't speak from honestly my point of view, because I've only built a couple of Tamiya kits and they've been bikes. I don't believe I've ever built a Tamiya aircraft yet, so that is something I have to look forward to. I have got some Tamiya aircraft and I will get round to doing one, but my point is that everyone goes on about how good they are, yet when Airfix get it right, we very rarely hear anything. And I think so far this has fallen together like a dream. I'm not saying it will all the way through because I really don't know, but so far that is perfect, absolutely perfect, and I think they should have kudos for that. Put a bit too much glue on there, but there we go. Right, so, and if we stand that up, can we stand that up that way? Yeah, it's a bit too, lean it on there a bit to support it. Right, so we'll leave that for a couple of minutes, and then so we'll have a look at what we've got coming up next. So next we've got these 2 sections here, and they just require, they're like the outer casing of this nose cone here. Now then, it doesn't appear, there doesn't appear to be any reason I can think of for spraying the interior on this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dry fit it, and I'm just going to have a look to see. So it kind of goes there. So you can see the walls if you were to stick a little one of them microscope jobbies in. You would see the walls. So the question is, I mean, it's only dry fit, of course, it's not, but it's a damn good fit, I'll give it that. Let me just pop that back a bit. One side's gone in very smoothly. There we go. So, just trying to look at the different angles there. Could I see? You know what? I can't see how that would. I mean, that's the cockpit, right? You're not going to see nothing at the front because we've got this nose cone that comes on the front here, so you're not going to see that. You can't see in the back because it's closed up. Your only possible view is the bottom, and basically that's what you can see in the bottom. Even if I shone a torch in there, I mean, just to zoom in a bit, I'm just trying to give you an idea of, it's just black in there. Bear in mind this would be closed up at the top, so I'm trying to let a little bit of light in from the other side. But as you see, you are not. It's a futile exercise, I think, putting painting in there. No, I'm not going to do it because it's just, I just do not see the point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these little tiny windows in because I believe they fit from this side. And they're J04 and J05. So we are going to need to visit the box. Ooh. While I move all these boxes around by the side of me, got so many projects on the go. So excuse me while I disappear off the screen. And yeah, I've got this Tamiya Renault. It's a huge box. Actually, I don't need that piece of cardboard there, so that can go. Although, I don't know, maybe the box will be worth something even though the kit's been made. Oh dear, right. So, let's just, right, here's the Vulcan. Now I'm looking for the clear plastic. Where are you? Oh, found a little bag you were in. Oh dear, gotta go hunting for it. Right, where are you? What an absolute pain. No. No, you're not there. Come along. I've got to take this. Oh, I've just realised. I took the blasted. I took it out. It's in this. It's in the basket that's right next to me. Here we are. Oh, I didn't see that. Right, so we want J4, J5. Quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice clear plastic. So I've got to find the. I've lost my tiny little Allen key for this display, and they're slightly out of alignment. There's a slight gap there, so that when I cut pieces off, they're basically not coming away from the sprue half the time. J4, J5. Right, and then we will use crystal clear, I believe, is my poison of choice at the moment. Although let's have a look. Yeah, micro crystal clear. I've had this stuff about 5 years now, and I think it must be nearly bloody had it, surely. It's still shaking up though. Let's have a look. Let me get a cocktail stick in there. It's well, if I can. It's still. Oh no, we are there. It's a bit manky round the top. Let's try and scrape off the. Get rid of that horrible mankiness there. Just to it's almost like some sort of creepy mould. Get rid of that. Right. Not in there a minute. Right. So we're here, and just think that I've got to get these in the right way. That's right. You know, they could go on either side. I don't see a reason why they've been, but we better get it right. So let's get just try and, I know we'll try and keep the glue off the edges a little bit, if you see what I mean. We'll just keep it to areas where it's not going to be seen if we can. A little bit there, and then just take that off there, and then it's just, okay, I might need the tweezers actually for this. Old sausage fingers come into play in situations like this. Oh, damn it. And then cocktail stick, not cocktail stick. There we go. And I'm just going to wipe excess off the side. There we go. That's one in. Get rid of that. Ooh. Right. I'm going to do the same here. Come on. Oh, that's way too much. You only need a bit. Okay, we put a bit on there. And a bit on there. Da 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 da. And let's just take that one off there. Tweezers. Oh dear, it's not gone in. Oh, come on. There we go, it's gone in now. A bit more. I'll get rid of that. And then same on that side. And there we go, our two teeny weeny windows are in. Excellent. Nice job, and they look really nice and clean on the outside. We'll of course give them a little bit of a shine up towards the end, but we'll leave them. What we will do at some point, we're going to put a drop of I don't know whether to put I'll measure the diameter of that. We might cut out a small mask for them. I don't know yet. I might use the micro mask there. Sorry, just got messages coming in. Okay, right. Right, now that's done. They're in place. Get rid of that. That's just whenever I pick up a small bit of plastic, always have a close look at it. Make sure it's nothing I need or I may need in the future. And we go from there. Right. So, that being said, we are all ready to. That should be good enough now to put together. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop some black. Bear with me a second while I find the paint pens. Is it this one? It's this one, yeah. Just trying to find the Poshka pens I use. Poshka. No, it's none of them. got so many different colours of these. They're very good to have. Recommend them highly. I think they work better than almost any of the other paint types, and you can get them with different tips on them as well. Now then, just pull that drawer out a minute so I can check. This is the battery drawer, named purely because, well, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. If by this point you are still wondering what the battery drawer is, then maybe modelling's not for you. Right, the black one is missing. Okay. I just have don't really want to use that one, that's going to be no good. Just going to use a marker because again the canopy's coloured in most, but I just can't put that canopy on with those tiny little bits of plastic showing on the top there. That's all it is. There we go. That's it. Pop them back down there for now. Right. So let's get these together. I've always wondered why they demonstrate these things. You've got to put it together upside down. Why don't they just put the location marks so that you can assemble it the right way up, or even the drawing for that matter? Because that is the way it says to go, and then we've got that going in there, and then we've got that sit. Now does that sit over it, on it, or against it? Let's have a look. If we go there, that means that one's a little bit out. Honestly, I think that probably goes like that. Yep, I'm happy with that. That sits on there like that. I think this is so I honestly think that this is a vital, important piece that needs to be seated correctly. So take your time here. I'm going to. I know I'm trying to do this, but I'm not going to risk screwing up the build just to make myself look more professional, because I can put it together quick. No, I'm taking my time. I may dry fit it several times if I'm not happy. Right, that goes right. That's not right there. That's kind of where that needs to go there. It's just right. think this is going to fall together much better when let's put this side on. Let's just see. Right, so okay, that's quite a good, just snug fit there. We've got a bit of a snug fit there. So what I'm going to do with this one, oh, nearly knocked the lamp over. I'm going to get a couple of elastic bands to put on it, just to help hold it in place while I fiddle about with it and get it where I want it. See that? I'm happy with that at the back. That goes together just nice. And I may just tap that with some glue on the edge there, just to, it's this front edge that's, right, so we're, that's okay there. That's okay there. I'm just, I don't think something's right. Just so I'm just gonna get a copyright strike. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So, alright. So, yeah. And we've got that on there. I hope we don't get a copyright strike. Just give me a second. Right, okay. Yeah, it's YouTube's such a pain in the arse these days. I mean, you just got to have a little bit of background music on, and if they pick it up, they strike your thing, and you know, I think it's a little bit unfair in some circumstances. Yeah, if you deliberately, but I mean, if there's a radio on in the background, I don't think it's fair. But okay, I mean, I think that's a good fit there, but it looks a little bit different to theirs, which concerns me a little bit. I have so I'm just going to sneak it forward a little bit, and I'm going to sneak that forward a little bit and just see if I can get it to be the same as theirs. So give me a minute, I'm going to take this elastic band back off. Pop that off. Because I'm not happy about the fact that it's so different from their picture. The problem is you can't make the two, well, I can't make the two match up properly. Oh, I can if I go that way with it. Let's just have a look at where they're saying. So they say, yeah, it goes on the inside. They're saying it goes on the inside of that, which is so I think this may be warped a little bit, this so I'm going to go with that as my fit. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, happy with that. It goes everywhere else. So we've got, when we look at the bottom, do we see? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with that then. So now we come to the gluing process. Once I'm and for some reason it's now it's looking right at the front. So that's better. So yeah, whenever you can, that is much better. Always look at the drawings ahead, always look and check, and you know, if yours doesn't look the same, even if it's mine looked only out by a couple of millimeters, and I'll show you exactly where mine looked out. This all fit together perfectly, I should say, and the only difference was, you see the nose there, my nose, this section, this little button type appearance was level here. Apart from that, this fit perfectly. You wouldn't have known, but yeah, if you come down to number 21, you can see that you've got that little button on the end, and I didn't have it, so I wasn't happy. Right, let's go ahead and get some glue on that. I'm just using ordinary TET. This is not the extra thin quick dry, although I may use, I've got some white. Have we got this? No, this bit doesn't get covered, right? So we're just gonna run a bit down there, and we're going to tag this from underneath because of those elastic bands. I don't want too much getting on that area yet. I will glue that once the rest of this is ready. When you use the capillary action, just before you put it on, just relax your grip slightly, let the joint open up, and then you'll see it. If you position it in the light, you'll see the glue zip through. Right, and there we go. Now on this we're going to need, because I'm having to grip it quite a lot. So we're going to put another one of these on up near the nozzle. They will probably be no good use for anything else, because it's quite possible the tech will burn through or snap them, and then just roll that up. Yeah, it already has. Yeah, right, back to the tape. I've got away with that before now, but yeah, I'll use some quite thick stuff just for this. Let's try and this will need filling, obviously. Yeah, that will need filling. I may be able to put, I don't know if I can put a couple of clamps either side, just to put some added pressure on. And then I'm going to run some in there and all round there, you know, just to make sure it all holds. We don't want bits falling out. Yeah, it's not another thing you can do is use wire, but again, and twist it. But if the plastic goes soft, you run the risk of leaving an imprint in. Running the glues. Just wondering whether it'd be better putting them there and there, or let's just put a little piece over that side as well. And just right, there we go, we've got those on. Excellent. So that's our nose cone assembled. Oh dear Lord. Right, I did not see that on the bench. We now have to rather rapidly disassemble it. When the hell did that fall out? The oh, damn damn it. Oh, this is... Come on. When did that come away? I need to try and get this in as that is very come on. Right, now we're racing against the clock again. Right, this could be a problem now. Oh dear. So, right, let's try again. Get it back in before it all goes completely wrong, if it hasn't already. Dear Lord. That is so disappointing that that's happened. Alright, let's get that there. Let's bring this casing over here. All is not lost. There we go. Right. Right, we can salvage this. So let's get that plastic all softened up back down here again, because this is going to be key to getting this right back in there. We're back in there. We're going to get that that elastic band back on this back piece. I am now working as rapid as I can. There we go. Right. Now then, once again, let's we are going to need to sand this off underneath. Right. We're going to need some fresh tape ready. I honestly have no idea when that came out. I wonder if probably somebody spotted it. Without a doubt. Oh, come on. Right. Nice grip there. Come on. There we go. That's that one. And I'm still deliberately putting a lot of tet on that. I have my reasons for that. I want the glue to soften up quite a bit, the plastic to soften up underneath it, because this was one of the areas where it didn't sit together well, and with hindsight now, I wonder whether the reason it went back in so easily that second time, although I have managed to get it right again, was purely the fact that the instrument panel had come out. Right, so I'm gonna put that on there. And then what you can do to stop it from expanding at the front is if you get your regular size tape, I've just used that thick, household masking tape because I really wanted a strong join across a wide area rather than just a strong join in one area. And now I've got that there, what you can do with this stuff to stop the plastic from expanding away from each other while it's drying, if I can find the, is just literally wrap it round like a ring, and then it can't, there's no give in it. So we'll start here, and just at the front we will, well, that was meant to go all the way around. Oh, damn it, that'll do. And now I can go back and flood this bit at the back again, because that actually had held very well. And the elastic band's just gone. So let's get that off. Oh, it's still holding a bit because of the it's caught on itself. And I want to keep it there we go. So there it is there now. I don't have to look down and horrifyingly see part of the instrument panel sitting on the desk there. That was a bit worrying. There's the elastic band just snapped again, the glue's got to it. So no, it's still holding, it's still caught under its own self, so we'll leave that for now. Right, where are we? Let's see. So we do have, we've got a couple more bits we could put on. I'm not going to put the Canopy on just yet because I want to keep it off while I make the masks for it. They're quite deep, those recesses, so yeah, I'm going to make those masks. So what I'm going to do is just checking something. Just seeing a clear piece there that I thought traditionally went on the cockpit or in the cockpit, and I don't recall seeing an instruction for that. I may be wrong, but I'm gonna. No, I don't see it. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, so we've got a couple of pieces to put on here. CO2 and G12. We have got a note here. We've also got to make a decision. We've got CO5 and CO4. The difference between the two is CO5 has the refueling probe on the front. So I am doing I need to check. The number I'm doing is going to be 558. Now, the refueling probes got put back on when we went to war with Argentina over the Falkland Isles, and I think, I don't know whether XH558 was part of that. XM, I think there was an XM558 that was. Right, so I need to, before I can put that on, I need to check my history to put, so I get the nose correct. And there's also a choice here for the closed crew door option, fit G12 here. So yeah, I will be closing that off. There's nothing to see up there, it's not worth bothering with, so I'll probably close all those off. I think we'll leave it at that for today. It's that's enough excitement for me for one day. And then the next episode we actually start putting together the ribs of the Vulcan, for want of a better term. It has this rib structure down the middle and this frame that makes up the wings. It's I love the way they've done it, and I'm really looking forward to building that. So we're going to start on that next time. That might be quite a lengthy one. We'll see. Depends on allowing glue to dry and so on. Yeah, great. I will see you all very soon. Don't forget, we've got the other build going on, which is the Formula 1, and that runs on concurrent weeks to this one. So 1 week this comes out, the next week it's the Formula 1. We've also got other little bits and pieces. They're not complete builds, they're just little bits of builds that I'm doing. We had some bits on the repair of the damn it, I can't remember the name of that now. Sorry, my memory's just rubbish of late. P61. Yeah, P61C. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.